Hi guys, this is Kayla from Three Cute Boys Podcast. Just reminding you to follow us on SoundCloud, Instagram, Google Play, Google Docs, Google Maps, all the things that you can probably look up. Just don't Google Three Cute Boys unless you want to see some hot, doughy, young boy on boy action.
Wicca fresh all up in this Mexican Tex-Mex. Like, I'm getting breakfast. Like, I fucking went to, you know what? Kayla, you fucked me up.
Oh my God.
You know what? It's hard without my guitar.
When did you have a Tex-Mex breakfast?
Oh, I went to, it was in Palm Springs. I got a Tex-Mex breakfast.
No. It's like a Chili's?
Yeah, I went to Chili's for breakfast.
We've already discussed that you're not allowed to have a past, a present, or a future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what can he have?
He can exist in the now.
That's the present.
Yeah.
No, the now. Now.
Isn't that the present as well?
No, because it was the present a second ago.
Yeah, the present is when you think about it, and then that was the present. It's now.
Time is an ever-moving being.
Is it,
if you hold
Sorry, Mike's getting a nosebleed again.
This is a lot of numbers. This is a lot.
This is how time works. Hold a deck of cards in your hand, and then do that thing where it goes, and look at all the cards go, and then grab one. That's time.
Yeah, but as soon as you grab it, it's gone.
Exactly.
It's too late.
It's too late.
There's less and less cards in the deck.
Does that freak you out? Do you ever think about time?
Time.
And the onslaught of it?
I think in onslaught, like genocide.
Well, it could be if you want.
But yeah, no, I don't. I try not to think of big thoughts.
I was talking to my sister last night because I just had my 10-year high school reunion this year, and I realized that means it's been...
Did you go to that?
No. That means it's been 12 years since I moved to Santa Rosa, because I moved here when I was 17, and that is terrifying. Like, I remember being Mike's age and being like, I have a lot of time, and then I literally blinked and had one sleep, and now I'm 10 years later.
I already feel like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is.
I had a midlife crisis when I was 18.
What did you do for your midlife crisis?
What did your midlife crisis entail?
I pierced my tongue. I bought a cardigan sweater.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
A pierced tongue and a cardigan?
Those are mixed signals.
I decided to start... I set a goal to do one crazy thing every day. I got to day 2. That was it.
What was the first crazy thing you did?
I pierced my tongue.
Yeah.
What's the second thing?
I bought a cardigan.
That's the second one.
You really stepped down a notch.
Yeah, it was all over.
You used it all up on that first day.
That's all.
You went too hard. You flew too close.
I flew too close to the sun.
Classic Icarus.
Yeah, that's my move.
You guys like time travel movies?
I like Donnie Darko.
Yeah, it's a pretty dumb movie.
I don't like talking about movies, so I feel like nothing could be more boring than talking about a thing you watched.
People love movies.
I watched this movie, Predestination. Oh my God.
You mean Final Destination?
It's with Ethan Hawke.
Stephen Hawke?
It can only be explained as a gender-bending time travel movie.
I think I've seen this Ethan Hawke movie.
Are you sure it's not the Rocky Horror?
Is there a pregnant lady who's stabbed in it?
It's very possible. I think there's someone's definitely pregnant in the movie.
I think I've seen this movie, and I think that the guy so they're looking for like this serial killer, right? This psychopath serial killer, and then it turns out to be Ethan Hawke.
We're not going to have a podcast where we describe.
No.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Turns out Ethan Hawke is every single character.
Yeah.
Even the pregnant woman that gets stabbed.
Movie.
Yes.
Especially her and her baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Please tune in to Three Cute Boys podcast to hear us discuss
favorite
movies.
Movie though with Ethan Hawke in it, and probably regardless, Training Day.
Oh, I love it. I was watching that.
One of my favorites
on like BET the other day.
I love watching you guys pretend to be straight.
That or VH1.
But just two guys pretending to be straight, but the woman also pretending to be straight.
Do you know what we should make is a manual to send to teens in the South that teaches them how to pretend to be straight?
Should just be our podcast.
Yeah. We're gonna have
this is how you do it.
We're gonna have 3 cute boys in the closet, and we're gonna teach you how to convince your conservative dad.
That's a pretty big.
Item number 1. Every time someone says, "Hey, have you seen?" You go, "Training Day." I love it.
Love it.
Denzel, he's the best.
You're a sheep or a wolf? What's his name? His name is
Alonzo.
Alonzo, and then what's the kid's name? What's Ethan Hawke's name in it? Jake.
Guys, this is not helping gay Southern teens at all.
You know I'm surgical with this thing, Jake. Where you at, Jake? Yeah. Jakey. And he like Jakey, come on.
No,
there's a baby. There's a life at stake. What you gonna do, Jake? What you gonna do?
I
love that movie, dude. I love Denzel.
Denzel's the shit.
Have you seen Fences?
I did see Fences.
We are doing this, Kayla.
Please stop.
We are doing this.
No,
now my nose is bleeding.
Denzel doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't.
There was a
he's himself.
It was the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight years ago, and it was a really big fight. And celebrities, like tons of big celebrities, are going. They're all wearing their best clothes, dressed to the nines,
to the tens,
maybe.
Yeah.
Not Denzel. He's wearing a fucking black tracksuit.
That's racist.
And excuse me?
He's wearing a tracksuit.
Could you just change the way that you said?
Can you just put on the brakes here?
He's wearing an African American tracksuit.
Still,
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Well, he just didn't give a shit. He just fucking like, yeah, I'm Denzel.
Yeah, he's Denzel.
I think he meant to say he was wearing the tracksuit of a jazzy gentleman. About town. I'm so tired of you talking about fucking movies. Don't do it anymore.
It's only been 6 minutes, and we probably talked about movies.
It felt like 60 minutes.
60 minutes?
That's a great show. Have you seen that?
Have you seen the movie about the originate, like how it became 60 minutes?
Was Denzel
in it? Is it a documentary?
No, it's an actual movie.
It's an actual movie?
It's pretty good.
Damn, I want to see it.
Yeah,
I love 60 Minutes.
It's about a guy who would smoke, and he would say all these things, and then they're like, you're too controversial, and then
he made 60 Minutes.
And he made 60
you know
minutes.
how I know that my life is good and my life is together is when I'm home on a Sunday night, like, and 60 Minutes is on. I'm like, you know what? I have time to watch this. I'm gonna fucking make some tea.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch 60 Minutes because my life is together.
Because I'm an adult.
Because I'm a fucking adult watching 60 Minutes, man.
When was the last time you did that?
It's been years. It's been a
so you were a child?
I haven't done it since I was 13 years old.
Yeah, that was the last time I felt like I was really had it all together.
And that's because your parents had it all together.
Yeah, sure.
Because you were 14.
I was 14, just a boy with a dream, you know.
14, young, optimistic.
I was not optimistic.
No?
I was a depressed 14-year-old. That's for sure.
I
was on Ritalin. I think Ritalin made me super depressed.
It probably would do that.
I think it did. Yeah. And I don't think I've ever gotten better, baby.
I'm still in the dark zone.
Still in the dark.
Before you started taking Ritalin, were you depressed?
No, I was a happy, outgoing kid who loved to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
And now it's
then they're like, whoa, shut that shit down.
Yeah, let's shut that shit down. Let's get you sitting down and not excited about nothing anymore.
He's trying to make friends?
No.
Fuck no.
No, this kid's too good at making friends. That's not okay for classrooms.
I want him to read a Frog and Toad books in the corner.
I remember I told my doctor, I was like, I don't like taking Ritalin because I don't eat for half the day. And he's like, well, you're not losing any weight, so you're fine. I'm like, I'm also not gaining weight, and I'm 14. So
I have been the same way since I was 6.
That's so concerning.
Yeah. He's like, you're not losing weight, you're fine. I'm like,
who's this doctor?
Otherwise, I thought he was a great doctor.
You're supposed to be a growing boy.
Yeah.
You can't say otherwise. I thought he was a great doctor.
Otherwise, I really thought he was.
Poor doctoring.
Remember, I used to dislocate my knee a lot. Have I ever talked about this?
On purpose?
No. It's the most painful thing I've ever experienced.
Here we go.
Other than this podcast, week after week.
Other than talking about movies.
I love talking about movies.
It's really
I'm going to start a podcast called Doug Loves Movies, even though my name's not Doug.
That's a really good idea.
It's a good idea, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to have panelists on and do like games. We'll do something, I don't know, the Leonard Maltin game or something. We'll play like something like that, and I'll say, hey, everybody.
Okay.
Welcome to, I think I'm infringing on some rights right now.
Cease and desist.
Doug Benson is in our Santa Rosa area right now.
He's at the
He's at the Emerald Cup.
Convention. Douglas Benson.
Who? Doug Loves Benson?
Douglas Benson. He's at the Cannabis Cup. Doug Benson.
Who?
God, you're a fucking idiot.
Guys, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. This is our Christmas episode.
Excuse me, as my father would say, Happy Yule.
That's promoting the devil and promoting Satan and promoting the devil's lattice.
Wait, Yule like a log? Like a Yule log?
Yeah, paganism is devilism.
Yuletide
carols. Yeah, paganism is devilism, Kayla. I hate to break it to you.
Wasn't Yuletide like the thing between the South African government and its citizens?
That's apartheid.
Oh, it's apartheid.
What is roll tide?
I thought apartheid was with
roll tide is like when you're calling roll and then tide is like here.
No, Roll Tide is Alabama. That's Alabama.
I think
Roll Tide.
I thought it was like a military thing.
It's a college football thing?
Yeah, it's a college football
Okay,
thing.
I thought so. Anything Alabama. College football? Okay, got it.
Yeah, but there's nothing that comes out of Alabama. Except for Beyonce.
There's just this owl who hangs out in here. Every time we mention Joe Rogan or
Who?
Doug Benson.
Who?
Or college football.
Who?
I'm glad to see you guys getting along so well.
No, but I honestly don't know who or what you're talking about. But yeah, it's Christmas time. You guys you look forward to Christmas? Like when you were kids?
Oh, when I was a kid, for sure. And I still kind of do, but it's kind of like when you're a kid and you're like, it's like the Jim Gaffigan bit. It's like, why is dad always in a bad mood on vacation? And then you grow up and you're like, I get it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Christmas time. Like it's great. It's great for kids and for family. It's great for family time. Like you get to really experience all of that and watch your kids like experience Christmas, which is great. But as an adult, it's like, well, this is going to be the most expensive time of year. And I'm happy. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I am thrilled to be here.
Wait a minute, but nobody's making you spend money on anything.
Of course, nobody's making me spend money on anything.
No. My gifts are super. I'm going to the hardware store to get my dad's gift. I got my sister pens.
I thought about getting my dad tickets to see Louis Black with me in Santa Rosa. Yeah. I think that'd be tight.
Your dad doesn't like Louis Black.
My dad loves Louis Black. He always has. I remember we were watching him on the Daily Show, and he did a segment, and my dad was laughing his fucking ass off, and I'm like, Louis Black. My dad likes Louis Black. Keep that in there.
Okay.
So
I may be able to use that.
I'm so worried that if you get your dad Louis Black tickets, he's gonna be like, "There you go with the comedy again, Chris. Not prioritizing now that you have a baby."
It's true. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, you probably
still doing stuff."
He's gonna go like, "You should have saved your money and saved up for that baby on the way, Chris."
You spent how much on these tickets, and you have a baby on the way.
You could be sending your baby to Louis Black.
Your baby would love Louis Black.
Yeah.
If you love cartoons and don't really understand how they work, you would love Louis Black.
If you're a fetus trying to build your limbs and fingernails.
If you love Wonder Pets, you will love getting yelled at by an old Jewish man for hours.
I honestly love both of those things. I want a Wonder Pet of Louis Black.
Is there such thing as like a dominatrix for women where men are just mean to them?
Yeah, that's called every day.
It's called every relationship.
Every day.
It's called every waking hour.
I'm not mean to you though. Am I ever mean to you though? Don't answer that.
What is that?
I feel like I'm very good-hearted, and I think I'm a good person. You are. But I feel like I just constantly get shit for not.
Are you
being
seagulling again right now?
What, Jason Segel?
I feel like every season's holiday season for you.
Can we remind the listeners?
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I agree that I live my life like there's holidays even when there's not.
You live your life like a candle in the wind.
Out?
Like a candle in
the wind.
I live my life, candle in the wind. Been out for years, baby.
Like, not working, but
I'm hot and fickle.
Flaming.
There's one word to describe Chris: flaming.
I used to have to perform to get my presents at Christmas. I think I said this on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We went over
this explains a lot, though.
It does, and I'd have to perform, but then I'd try and like jazz it up. And one year we all had to do a song rendition with a whole dance number. But I changed up "Candle in the Wind" to be about like a cat.
Cat in the wind?
Yeah, it was like
just a windy cat.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Same song. Just replace word candle with cat.
Like a cat in the wind. Not even the same amount of syllables. You could do kitten in the wind.
Is it like cat, like the animal, or like Cat Williams?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was about Cat Williams in general.
Go.
Yeah, but it was. I don't even remember. I think
now I want anytime somebody says I just got a new cat, or is anybody talking about their cat, I just want to imagine a sweaty Cat Williams in their house just being like, hey, people camping,
wearing an oversized fur coat.
I can't do a good Cat Williams impression, can you?
No.
If you do, it's racist. Don't do it.
I can do a good Richard Pryor impression. You want to hear it?
Don't.
You want to hear it?
No.
I can. No, just wait. So, y'all heard about that thing, right? And then this white guy,
oh my God.
This white guy comes over and says, "Oh yes, sir, thank you very much. I'm the white guy." And then
that's like Richard Pryor if he was Obama, if he was Chris Ferdinandson.
Now, if I were Obama,
oh my God, please,
I would have to talk like this.
We can't keep doing this to people.
And I would go into open mics and I would sign up as Michelle Obama, which I did in my first year.
Michelle Obama's
open mics. I signed up as Michelle Obama at the Hot Monk Tuesday night open mics, and people would say, "Oh, I think next is going to be the comedian, because we have here on the list
is this
Michelle
Hispanic
Obama?" And then I'd go up there and be like, "Hey everybody, I'm Michelle Obama. Check out my arms." And I'd go into my jokes.
You're really good at voices.
Especially
you rolled an Obama, a Hispanic open mic host,
dude,
and
Michelle. Dude. And Michelle, dude.
I used to have a bit about Michelle Obama being a man.
Yeah.
Didn't we all?
Did we?
What's your bit about Michelle being a man?
Oh, just that there's like a bunch of receipts online that people have about her being a man, like her like zoomed in on her Adam's apple, and like her kid's fake birth certificate.
Her walking downstairs in like loose pants.
Yeah,
like, there's the dick. There's
the dick wiggling.
Yeah, Joan Rivers dying.
Oh my God, that's my absolute favorite.
Wait,
one. Joan Rivers. They go, Miss Rivers, do you think we're ever gonna have a gay president? And she goes,
right,
we already have a gay president. It's Barack.
I know.
Everybody knows.
We already have a gay president.
That's the funniest thing Joan Rivers ever did. Like, she trolled everybody right before she died.
And then she died like a week later.
They killed her. She went in for plastic surgery on her vocal cords, and they killed her.
I guess the Obamas got in touch with the Clintons' hit people and decided to take her out.
And then there's Pizzagate.
I always looked forward to Christmas when I was a kid.
Yeah. As a young adult, do you still look forward to Christmas?
Not as much now.
Yeah.
Because now it's just excuse for my mom to be angry at the whole family.
Right.
Wait, why is your mom angry? Is it because of what you guys did to her country?
No, it's just like, I gotta do everything. I gotta cook for everyone. I gotta do everything.
Yeah, why don't you not be such colossal fucking idiots? How about that? How about someone help your poor mother out, you fucking assholes?
I can't hear this.
Actually, I never actually thought about that before.
Maybe that's why she's so miserable, you cock.
Yeah, probably. But when she's used to it, she's
my mom
Filipino.
hates the holidays. She does everything by herself. Just don't know what to do about it. Don't know how to help out the woman.
Don't know how to solve this problem. And hopefully one day I can find a solution.
I feel like if you woke
maybe one day someone's going to tell you something that'll actually help, and you'll listen to it, and you'll be like,
I bet if you, I seriously bet if you woke up early and you were like, Mom, what can I do? She wouldn't even make you do anything. She'd just feel so happy.
We do try to ask, but we just get in the way.
That's how I felt when I was at Chris's mom's house, because she's obviously got a system, and she had 3 sons and a husband, and clearly, men, typical
men.
No one was helping out, and I kept trying to like help out, but she seemed like she had a system honed over years and years of loving neglect of the only woman in the household, and she didn't know how to assimilate another woman into her routine.
No, I forgot what I hate about doing this podcast until right now.
You guys ever have like really bad what was your worst Christmas gift as a kid?
My worst one? I don't remember my worst one, but I remember when I found out Santa wasn't real.
Yeah.
I wanted the Harry Potter potion set, and you can eat the potions when you make them.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. And I told my parents, like, I need this. I fucking need this. And they're like, tell Santa. So I like told Santa, and then come Christmas time, it didn't happen. They're like, well, I think Santa thought. I'm like, Santa thought. Santa's not fucking real, okay? Because if Santa was real, I would have gotten my fucking Harry Potter.
And that's when you realized Santa wasn't real?
Here's the thing. I knew Harry Potter wasn't real, but I believed in Santa.
Obviously, a wizard.
I think that
wizard Harry.
There was an ambient child sound outside.
Yeah,
he might come inside.
What was your worst gift ever? Well, it was any gift my mom thought I was going to be really excited about, and I didn't like, because I had to just be like, I love it, but inside I was like, what the fuck is this? But I was like, Mom, it's perfect.
Like,
that's nice.
Do you have like an example?
Most things.
No,
I think shitty Christmas presents for me recently have been stuff for work.
Yeah.
Like, my dad got me a new hard hat and like,
oh my God, what a freak.
Wrapped it up. He's like, I got you this nice hard hat, Chris. I'm like, great.
Wait, for your birthday?
For Christmas.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well, it's still a great aerodynamic. It's like a great hard hat.
Don't even start coping right now.
Anytime like near Valentine's Day or my mom's birthday or Christmas, my dad will buy like a new chipper or like a chipper truck. Hey, Tanya, I got that new chipper truck for your birthday.
What is that?
Isn't that great?
Oh my God.
Well, it breaks in a lot more money a year if you get a new chipper truck, a new chipper. It brings in a lot more money. So.
Does it though?
Yeah.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
Does it? Why? How does that make sense?
Because it's more productive, it's new, and it's better to use, I guess.
Yeah.
My worst gift, I was like 7-year-old.
We just bought a new chipper.
It was a bearded dragon.
That was the worst gift you got?
The lizard, because it was an asshole. Like we would.
You should never give a pet as a gift.
We would.
Was this on the pets episode?
Yeah. Maybe it was in the past episode.
We know all
because I remember hearing about your bearded
dragon. Yeah, the bearded dragon was a dick. We won't go over it again.
I'm so tired of
we started talking about how I was you were my gecko, right? Because I'd give you crickets and you wouldn't eat them. Is that right?
And then
Is that the analogy we had?
Yeah. The emotional give back you were sending me was crickets, and I just wouldn't eat them, and I'm going to die in a cage. Wow, we really had a lot going on.
We did.
Yeah.
Thank God we're perfect now.
Thank God there are no problems.
We really worked out all those kinks.
Really worked out any sort of resentment or problems
We've been hitting the emotional gym and really working it out.
Me and Kayla are going to go to couples counseling. Can we talk about this?
We're going to go to couples counseling before we have a problem.
Is this not couple counseling?
This kind of is.
Because I thought that's what we've been doing the entire time.
Well, you're doing a bad job.
Yeah, you're a very bad couple.
I'm not a professional. What do you expect from me? I'm a boy.
I brought my son in to couples counseling, and this is what I get.
Yeah, I think it's just a good idea before you get married to go just to some therapy and get on like a good. I think literally anybody getting married should have pre-marriage therapy.
My parents did that, and yeah, and look at them. They're happy.
Fruitful.
Very fruitful. Not as fruitful as us already, though.
I can't handle it. Chris,
or you.
Can we talk about the other thing?
What's the other thing?
No, that's
probably
a secret.
not.
That's a secret.
If you have to refer to it as the other thing.
Yeah, what's the other thing?
No,
probably not.
Wait,
what's the...
I think that it's fine to go to counseling before you get married.
All right.
All right.
No, I agree.
I see the optimism.
Agree. Yeah, I just I think it's a good idea. We learn how to work through our issues better without every argument turning into a fucking
podcast.
I always hate it.
Every single argument we have turns into a successful podcast. God damn it.
That's the worst.
Well, I think that, getting married is a big deal. And it's a lot of...
Not like a child.
No, exactly. I mean, children are a bigger commitment than a marriage.
Yeah.
But a marriage...
You gotta water them.
Feed them crickets. This whole thing.
How many crickets does a baby eat a day? I'm gonna go to the pet store and be like, so I have a human baby.
Oh, please, can we go and do that?
They are 2 feet tall, about 30 inches wide.
How big will
can
this
you just
get
take
full
Una?
grown?
Please take Una in the pet store on my 1-year-old. Go in with Una on your hip.
She's like crying, like I don't know what to do.
How many? No, just go in with a bag of crickets and Una on your hip and be like,
she's not
how
eating the
many
crickets.
of these do you think she needs a day?
Because she's eating like 15.
But she's not growing. She's not getting much bigger.
No. Have you tried Ritalin?
Yeah, Ritalin. Keep you boy-sized.
My baby some Ritalin at the pet store.
If I start taking Ritalin now, will I shrink back down to boy size?
Probably. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? We're about the same basic size, though.
Yeah.
In terms of heights.
Yeah.
Are you 5'11"?
Yeah. I like to tell people I'm 5'12".
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a funny thing to say.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They're like, 5'12"? Oh, that's not a real number. I'm like,
it's like 9 3/4.
Yeah. It's a silly thing I do.
I always say that I'm 5'7" on a good day.
On a bad day?
On a bad day, I'm 5'6".
Is that like a slouch, or you actually just shrink?
I don't know. It's open to interpretation.
Okay.
On a good day, I'm 5'7".
On a good day, I'm 6'9".
Can we get some lights in here? It got really dark pretty quickly.
This is the mood we're setting.
I like a good dimly lit place.
Okay.
If we turn on the lights, you guys will all see my my true self. And that's not...
See right through your eyes.
Yeah.
Whenever it's this time of day, like twilight and...
I don't understand it, dude.
Dark in the room.
Twilight?
I'm a good person.
What are you talking about?
I don't get it, dude.
You are a good person.
I feel like I get made out to be a bad person a lot.
By me?
No, by society.
It's the man. It's the man keeping me down.
I think it's my hair.
Oh
your hair? God. Your hair's growing back nicely.
It's growing back. It's at a weird... It's going to get even weirder.
You kind of have an Eminem vibe to you.
I've never been more happy in my life.
Yeah.
Then when there was a time I called you the white Little Wayne one time, and that was...
Oh yeah, that's pretty good too.
A big one for you.
Well, not anymore. I can't be a dad and also be the white Lil Wayne.
Speaking of syrup, we were talking about this the other day. We need to go into your syrup.
Oh come on! Do we have to? Okay, we can. We have time. Twist my arm. Yeah, I started. I wanted to get high, and I didn't know how to get high, and I didn't have any friends.
Like recently?
How old were you?
I was 16, And I had moved to a new school where I didn't know anybody, and I was kind of a loner. I didn't care about meeting anybody either. And then no, it's not a tragedy. And then I saw a South Park episode where they robo tripped. And then I was like, so I researched it on my phone, and I was like, robo tripping, what do you do? And then a lot of people were like, yeah, dude, you drink like half a bottle, and it's crazy, dude. Or you can drink a whole bottle. They have a lot of people get really into robo tripping. I found out, and then I'm like, okay, so this is something I can do.
Cough syrup.
So I went into the store and I tried to buy it, and they're like, they ID'd me, and I'm like, you need to, excuse me? And they're like, yeah, you have to be 18 to buy it. I'm like, why? They're like, you. So then I started shoplifting cough syrup every single day from Safeway and from Rite Aid. Well, we'll go into that more, but one time I was in Rite Aid and I didn't know that they had put a sensor on the cough syrup, probably because of me. And I put it in my waistband, and I go up and buy something else. I walk out of the doors, and the alarms go off, and 16-year-old Chris is like, there's no fucking way I'm gonna stay here and get fucking cut. I run to my car, I get in my car, and I drive to Twin Hills, and I pick up my brothers, and nobody knows anything else. It was just like, I set off the alarm and I fucking ran.
Oh shit,
it was badass.
Did you drop the syrup?
No, I kept it. I ripped off the box and I took the sensor off because I didn't know if they could track it.
Like whatever. A true gangsta
shit. But yeah, drinking Robitussin. But yeah, so I would drink probably about half a bottle a day, and then put another half a bottle in like my vitamin water, and then like bring it around school like I was Lil Wayne. And I would listen to rap in my headphones, and I'd walk around school thinking I was cooler than everybody else because I was high.
Because you were cooler.
Because I was cooler than everybody else, exactly. And but it was a really bad time in my life, and I was very unhappy. I was really not in a good mental place, and my parents, when they found out, they're like, we saw the deterioration of yourself. Like, we just thought you were going through like an awkward phase. Like, my eyes looked way different than they do now. Like, I just looked like I was drinking a bottle of Robitussin a day for about 2 months, and you think about what that does to you.
They're like, hey Chris, body. We found 100 bottles of cough syrup in the closet.
So you got a little scratchy throat or something? What's up with that?
Have you been coughing a lot?
Yeah, so I stopped doing it when I was 16, and then when I was 19, I was on my own for an afternoon. I was like, you know what I should do? I should robo trip again. That was fun. Back in the day, I should do that. So it's like noon. I had the day off. I go and I buy it legally like an adult. And I go and I first taste it. It like brings me back to being in my hot Volvo in the school parking lot. And I'm like, oh shit, this is like that again. And then I drank like half the bottle. I felt awful. You feel just shitty. And I was like, I can't believe I used to like this, but I never knew like what smoking weed was like, or anything like that. So I'm like, I actually did this just to alter myself, just because I didn't want to be present for my life at the time, because I wasn't happy at all.
This was way funnier in Applebee's.
Yeah. I got way deeper with it here. Way funnier in Applebee's.
Everything is funnier in Applebee's.
That's true.
Oh, man.
Why did you go right to cough syrup?
I think it honestly was rap music.
Yeah.
But it's also, I think, easier to get a bottle of cough syrup than a bottle of booze or weed.
True. My parents don't drink, so I never had alcohol around. I could never do that, and then I started doing it. I started telling my friends about it. Some of my friends started to do it too around school, and we had our own little group. We called it, like, we thought it was lean, like we were drinking lean like the real rappers do.
Yeah.
But it's just it was just stupid. It was just all the way stupid. And if you're listening to this and you're an impressionable teen, definitely start drinking coffee. No, don't do it.
It's a great flavor. It goes down smoother.
Because I really feel like I have brain damage from those 2 months of my life. I really think that it doesn't not do any damage doing that to yourself.
I mean, you could be a successful businessman right
I could have been so many good things at this point. But instead, I'm an open mic comic.
Oh my God!
I'm going to my brother's EMT graduation. He's more successful than I am already.
I'm sorry that your life is a misery. As your wife, I apologize that your life is a horrible and not where you want it to be.
I'm exactly where I want to be.
But without the cough syrup, whoo baby, oh, the places you would go.
Anyway, guys, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Three Cute Boys. Am I right?
I really hope that this half hour flew by for you guys as much as it did for us.
It has dragged along.
Can we put a fucking parental advisory on this? On this
one?
They're on every episode.
Yeah, they should be on every episode.
Please, if anyone needs a kitten, tell me, because I have a bunch.
Yeah, we're giving away a kitten.
We have a bunch of kittens.
A bunch. Like a bunch of bananas.
Yeah.
I got a pillowcase full of kittens. I'm trying to give away.
I'm also covered in cat piss right now.
Yeah, you are. We need to get you showered, girl.
The scent of the gods. Since you guys have a working shower here, have you been showering more?
We have been showering more.
Yes, I've been showering every day.
Yeah,
okay.
It's great. I've been showering every other day because I still believe that you should give it some time.
Give it some time.
Let your body marinate for 24 hours at least, you know. I think your skin really has something for itself, you know.
Yeah, the less you shower, the better your skin is.
Yeah. I mean, look at me.
You're glowing.
I know.
Yeah, that pregnancy glow about you.
Chris does.
It's the baby. Every day is joy.
Yeah.
Every day is joy.
Anyway, guys, this has been 3 Cute Boys Podcast. You know where to find us. iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud.
Instagram.
Get us on Instagram.
Yeah, follow us
on
Instagram.
Telegram.
Follow us on Twitter.
Billgram.
Twitter, yeah, we're on Twitter. I tweet like 12 times in one day, and then a couple weeks later, I post another 12 times.
And guys, on the next episode, we're going to have a really big announcement. And I don't want to say what it is. It's just a little teaser.
It's going to be
We're going to have a real big announcement. It's going to be huge. All right?
It's huge.
So stay tuned.
Thank
you very much.
Adios,
are you ready for this? Should I do a song? I don't have my guitar.
Christmas time.
Do you want to
Hey, do you want to all sing a Christmas song?
Oh yeah, we can sing a Christmas song. That's a better idea.
You want to do White Christmas?
I'm
dreaming of a racially ambiguous Christmas, just like the ones I used to blow.
No.
Is that how the song went?
That's, I think, how it went. That's the version that I heard growing up.
Goodbye, guys.